Welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2, it's Abyss, and in this video today, I'm going to show you how to complete the optional honor story missions in Chapter 6. Now this is the very last chapter that we need to do this in, so at the end we'll be able to unlock the trophy/achievement called Lending a Hand. In the description below and the pinned comment, I will have timestamps for each mission along with a detailed text guide. This way you can jump to any part of the video. Also, these honor missions will require you to complete certain main missions before they'll show up. Keep in mind our second honor quest will require you to have high honor points before it'll even show up. So if you're lacking on the honor points or you want to gain some more, I recommend doing money, lending, and other sins first, because you're going to collect 2 debts, and at the end of this you can absolve the debt to gain some more honor points. At the beginning of Chapter 6, after the first mission, you'll have 3 different honor quests that you can choose from. But we're going to go with money, lending, and other sins first. This way when we go and collect the 2 debts, we have a chance to absolve the debt and gain some more honor points. So when we meet the first guy right here named John, we're basically going to have to fight a bunch of enemies after our conversation with him, and then afterwards he's going to offer us something, but you're going to tell him to absolve the debt, which will gain you some honor points. Now when we go to the second one, which is named Author 2, we're going to go and visit the mines, and then we're going to talk to the foreman, and we're going to find out that Author is dead. So then we have to go and talk to the wife at the house. After the conversation with her, you can go and absolve the debt and give her some money, which will gain you some more honor points. After that, just go back to the camp, and that'll complete our first honor quest.
I'm here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Up here, it's him.
It's too late.
Form up, we shoot on sight.
I clear off, sir.
Ah, shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
Oh no, the horses!
All right, my darling. You can come out.
Oh, crap. I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take the silver locket for the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you...
I don't know nothing about kindness. Or I can find Arthur Londonderry.
Arthur Londonderry. I think you're gonna want to speak with the foreman. Head way down there towards the coalface.
Arthur Londonderry. She here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
Mrs. Londonderry?
Arthur's dead.
I know. Sorry for it. It's just... we lent Arthur some money, you see, and...
So it was you. Son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? Won't be let down.
No, no.
I'll forgive everything. Pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
Just wanted to say that cat's take this. You won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave. But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things different. Like, don't threaten him.
I'm sorry, man. I really am.
How did you get home, Mr. Morgan?
Just Daddy. Just... get up.
What?
Get up!
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. I'll get you back. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you. I probably should. Disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do it. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. Those folk, they was. Here. Take that. Take that. And get lost.
I
Leave it.
Alright, so our second honor mission is called Do Not Seek Absolution. This is going to be a two-parter, and you cannot start this unless you have high honor points. So you can see where my honor points is right now. It's all the way towards the right, and I had no problem at all starting it. Now, just remember, like I said earlier, just start money lending and other sin first if you feel like you're lacking in honor points. So we're going to talk to Mrs. Downs, which we've been dealing with her since chapter 2 when we beat up her husband and got the TB from him. Now, for her, what we need to do to complete the first part is just go and save her son at the mines. We'll have to end up fighting a couple guys when we get there, and then we'll tell the son to get the hell out of there and meet up with your mother. Afterwards, we'll have to wait a couple days, and then we'll be able to start number 2.
Why don't you shut up?
Who's this, your daddy?
My daddy died. And this man, he killed him. What are you doing here?
Leave the boy alone.
Why'd you kill his daddy? You after his mama?
Stop bullying the boy.
Let me go!
Ain't my fault you made the
Get off me!
weak. Do something, huh? One good shot, and you're getting your hands off me. Now who's next? Let the boy go. Let him go. Come with me. Shame on you. He's just a goddamn boy. Let's get you out of here.
They're gonna kill me. Now I got no job and they're gonna kill me.
I've got some money. You and your mama can go someplace nice.
Well, why are you doing this?
I don't know. Listen, take this. All of it. Try and talk to your mama and get out of here. Now run.
I'll try.
Good boy. I don't want to see you here again.
Alright, so now that it's been a couple days, we can start part 2. When we get to the location, we're going to talk to the son, but the mother has now ran off with somebody. So now we need to go and rescue her. Once we get there, just ask her nicely to come with you, and then you'll take her back to her son, which will complete our second honor mission.
I don't know. I said I had the money. She said your money weren't moral. She said it'd be better to die than to take it.
Maybe she's right. I don't know. I don't know anything about morals.
She's still heading out. Working, you know?
I'm sorry, son. Sorry about all of this.
She ain't been back for a few hours. She left with some fella down the railway tracks. I did not like the look of him.
Which way you say?
That way. Around the woods towards, Willard's Rest.
I'll see what I can do.
You sound like my husband.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I was, a fool. And I'm suffering for my foolishness. But don't go and get yourself killed because of your pride. You have a son, Mrs. Downs.
I'm just so ashamed.
Ashamed? Of what? You loved him? You did everything for him. Let's get you home.
All right. Let's go.
Mama! Mama!
You're a silly boy. Archie, what we do?
Get out of here. Go live someplace else. Start over. Here, take this. I don't need it no more.
I don't want your money.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
I don't.
You sure as shit need it. Take it.
No.
I ain't looking for forgiveness. It ain't about that. But don't forgive me. Just take the money and get out of here, please. I know I ruined your life. I suffer for it every day. But don't let yourself get killed for pride. I seen it kill too many folk. Don't say anything. Don't thank me. Just take the money and pack your bags. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I said don't thank me. Get out of here. Please.
All right, so our third honor mission is called The Course of True Love, which is going to be the finale of this one. This is going to be a two-parter, and the first part is just reading a letter at your tent. Now again, this one is available in the beginning of chapter 6. All right, so for part 5, we need to go and pick up Penelope and then bring her to the train to her true love. These two are going to run away, but their family do not want them to run away. So now you got to go and kill all their cousins or family members or whoever it is while you're on the train trying to get away. Afterwards, you'll have to drive the train to the final destination, which will complete our third honor mission.
The train station. Bo will be waiting.
Bo, why couldn't he come and rescue you?
Well, if they saw me and him together, they'd lynch him and send me off to a nunnery. Or maybe they'd lynch us both, I ain't quite sure. They do so love hanging folk.
Where you heading?
Up to Boston.
Good. Yeah, I like you up there. Come on, let's go.
Of course. Bo, Arthur's gonna join us. I think we need the support. Please, could you buy the tickets, dear Mr. Morgan? We can't chance being seen.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll meet you on the platform.
Can I have 3 tickets to Saint Denis, please, sir?
Of course. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Alden. I hope all is well.
Not terribly, but good to see you.
Hey! No!
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool. Didn't want to come back here without giving you a whipping.
We should have done this last time.
Get on the train, Bo. Go to your woman. 4 fists and maybe 1 brain between you.
You're going to get hurt, cowboy. Get him, Scott.
I'm sorry about that.
If that is his real name. Doesn't matter, he can fly.
Oh, Arthur, come on!
Boys,
It was... Is that all they taught you?
Please, get off!
Quick, come up on the train! Goodbye, Rhodes.
Hello, future.
Almost.
all right, all done. That is quite a family you got there, son.
I know. Charming to the last. Then again, my uncle used to keep his own half-brother as a slave, so what do you expect? Good manners?
My uncle used to say things were better the way they were, when he could rape and kill with impunity, and he didn't have to work a day in his life.
Both our families.
Oh, I think it's my second cousin.
What is with all these goddamn cousins?
I think they found out about the jewels.
All right, keep your heads down. I'll deal with this. Jules, I knew you had some damn... Used to have all the jewels in the state, the amount of your cousins is here.
Up there! Look! Oh, man!
More men! More men! Ah! the clear. Time to start this train again.
Look! Is that the driver? He's abandoning us!
Hold tight, all right? I'll take a look up front.
What will you do?
I'll figure it out.
Mr. Arthur, I didn't know you could drive a train.
Neither did I. But if I'm honest, it was kind of fun. And I didn't kill any of us. Well, I killed some of your relatives, but they would have killed all of us.
You are a gentleman, sir.
Oh, no, I ain't.
Yes, you are. Here, I ain't got much money, but these sapphires are worth a lot of money. Old family heirloom.
That Braithwaite treasure. I couldn't take it. No. Let's get you off to Boston before any more of your relatives show up.
That might be wise.
Hey, you there? Yeah? This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money, they'll pay you on arrival.
You.
Sure. I'll speak with them.
Alright, so our fourth honor mission is available after the main mission, A Rage Unleashed. At the end of this mission, Charles will ask us to help out Rains Fall, so we'll obviously say yes. So the name of this mission is Archaeology for Beginners, and we have to go and visit Rains Fall. During the conversation with him, he'll ask us to take a ride with him to another camp, and also Captain Monroe will come along with us. During this, the captain will ask us to help him out with something else, which you want to accept because this will be our fifth honor mission. When we get to the camp, we're going to find out that it's burnt down and we need to search for this artifact that is missing. We're going to find out that some soldiers stole it down at another camp. So we're going to go and sneak into this camp, steal this artifact back, and then bring it back to Rains Fall, and this will complete our fourth honor mission.
I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last one. All right, now.
always seemed like a decent enough fella to me.
Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's that?
To hell with you!
Who's there? False alarm. Nothing here. Must be imagining things. Hey, I heard something.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed.
Well done. I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Alright, so our 5th honor mission is called Honor Amongst Thieves. Now this is available after our last mission if you told the captain during our ride that you'll help him out. So when we talk to him, he's going to ask us to go and steal some medicine off this wagon, and there's going to be 2 soldiers guarding it. So there's 2 ways you can complete this. You can do it the easy way like I did and shoot the 2 soldiers in the head, or you can follow the wagon back to where it's going and then wait, sneak in there, grab the medicine, and then all you have to do is bring it right back to the captain to complete our 5th honor mission.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise. Okay, boy. Giddy up. Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Alright, so our 6 honor missions called Of Men and Angels, and this is going to be a 2-parter. The first part is just talking to the sister, and the second part is just donating some money or some food, and that'll complete our 6 honor mission. But the problem is, if you wait too long and you do this after the main mission, the Fine Arts of Conversation, at the end of that mission, you're going to have a cutscene to where the sisters are going to jump on a train and leave. So you need to do it before that mission, otherwise you're going to miss out on this one. Even though this one is simple enough to do, you can easily do it in the beginning of the chapter. Just make sure you do this early on and not after the main mission, the Fine Arts of Conversation, and you'll be good to go.
God is people and people are God, so we must all do what we can. These people are starving. Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish. Money or...
You know what, sister? I've got some money on me right now. You can buy some food with this.
Oh, you're so wonderful, Mr. Morgan.
No, that ain't true.
I meant wonderful, but so very frightening. Exactly.
Howdy.
Consider your good deed done for the day. I won't subject you to any more benevolence.
Alright, so our last honor mission is for Sadie, and she's going to ask us to go to a ranch and then kill the remaining O'Driscoll boys. Once we get there, just eliminate all the enemies, and that'll complete our final optional honor mission. At the end of this, you will unlock the trophy/achievement called Lending a Hand. Other than that, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, make sure you support by hitting that like button and subscribing and turning on the notification bell. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Lie. Makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
I don't have it in me no more. I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me. And to my husband? You're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it. But there's something you could help me with. Abigail? Jack? John? Make sure they make it. I mean, this whole thing is pretty much done. But when the time comes...
How do you mean?
When the time comes, you help them.
What do you mean?
I mean it. Help them escape. When I... You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people. But them, they could...
I know. Of course I will. Thank you, Arthur. You want to ride with me now, or meet me up at Hanging Dog Ranch when you can? Thanks, Arthur. Okay, come on.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
I think there's a bunch of them in there, mostly drunk. One of them is a fat fella with a beard. He's mine.
Sure. How we doing this?
We're just going in.
Okay, then.
It's a big ranch. Run down. Lots of folk there. But spread pretty thin. I'll set it off, and then we'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then?
Oh, I got a plan. Now, come on.
I know that woman. She was a Dutch.
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey. We was always sweet on one another.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
I ain't even got that.
Aside from my Jake, you're the best man I've known.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce. We should get away from her.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand. You, might want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.